Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the another concept of partial differential equations, that is solution of homogeneous PDE. Okay. So, in our syllabus we are discuss the problems related to the solution of PDE involving the derivatives with respect to one independent variable only. That means, if z is a function of x and y, then the derivative of z either with respect to x or with respect to y will be there. If both x and y is there, means that is another method that is not included in our syllabus. Okay. Remember carefully, we have dou z by dou x or dou z by dou y. So, such type of equations we can able to solve here. Okay. And already we are familiar with solving those equations in module 2. So, if only one independent variable is there, means the PDE directly will consider it as an ODE and just write the introduce the operator D, write the auxiliary equation, find the roots. According to that roots, we have three cases when the roots are real and equal, roots are real and unequal, roots are complex. So, these three methods again we are implementing here. Okay. So, the same thing I given here. Suppose the dependent variable has been differentiated partially with respect to one independent variable only, then the PDE can be treated as an ODE. The arbitrary constants in the solution then replaced by arbitrary function of the other variable, giving the solution of the PDE. So, the second paragraph I will explain while solving in the problem only. So, before going to the problems, you have to know whether how to identify whether it is given PDE is a homogeneous or non-homogeneous. If it is homogeneous, use the following method what I am going to explain. If it is non-homogeneous, use the previous method what already explained, that is direct integration method. If the identification you made wrong, means entire problem goes wrong. Okay. So, before you solving this problem, first go through the definition of homogeneous and non-homogeneous PDE. So, homogeneous PDE means an equation involving each and every term the dependent variable. Means if you take z as a dependent variable and how many terms they are given in the equation, each and every term is having the a dependent variable like this. Here z is a dependent variable. Each and every, that is there two terms are there. So, both the terms involving z. So, clearly it is a homogeneous PDE, and non-homogeneous PDE means the dependent variable occur only in the partial derivatives. Okay. So, go through that definition carefully. So, once you finish that one, then come to this problem and observe that one. So, given this question, we already identified as a homogeneous, and also they given a questions x is equal to conditions x is equal to 0, z is equal to e power y, and dou z by dou x is equal to 1. Okay. So, start the solution. Let us suppose z is a function of x only. So, y here x only means, okay, y here x only means the given function involving the derivative with respect to x only. So, that is why I assume this as a function of x only. So, it is a single variable function, means the ODE can be treated as an ordinary differential equation, that is d square z by dx square plus z is equal to 0. So, introduce the operator d, where d is equal to d by dx, and write the auxiliary equation by replacing d is equal to m and z is equal to 1, we will get m square plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. Solve that equation, we will get m is equal to plus or minus I. These are the complex roots. According to that, this is a case 3 in the writing the complementary function. So, that the solution will give us that is equal to C1 cos x plus C2 sin x. Now, this is a solution of ODE. So, by using this, we are going to find the solution of PDE. Just replace C1 and C2 by function of y. So, how to choose this particular function is just observe in the given question, whichever the another variable they are given, whether if they are given y, you replace C1 and C2 as function of y. If they are given t, replace C1 and C2 as a function of t, like this, whichever the variable, the second variable given. So, according to that you replace that one. So, I will replace as a function of y, C1 is equal to f of y and C2 as g of y. So, call that as equation number 1. Okay. Now, I am going to find the values of f of y and g of y by using these conditions. Observe the last condition here, dou z by dou x is equal to 1 they are given. So, in equation number 1 only I have. So, to apply that condition means I need to differentiate this equation partially with respect to x. Okay. We will discuss those steps in the next slide. Okay, first I will apply the first condition. When x is equal to 0, the value of z is equal to e power y. So, equation number 1 implies wherever z is there, substitute e power y, and x is equal to 0, we will get f of y is equal to e power y. So, before applying the second condition, first differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to x. Okay, we will get dou z by dou x is equal to minus of f of y sin x plus g of y into cos x. So, second condition, x is equal to 0, dou z by dou x is equal to 1. So, equation number 2 becomes 1 is equal to minus of f of y, and x is equal to 0 means sin 0 cos 0. Simplify, you will get g of y is equal to 1. Okay. Substituting these two values in equation number 1 will give you the final solution of the PDE. Okay, the solution part is quite simple here. Just observe the given equation with respect to x they are given or with respect to y they are given. So, any one function only they will give, either x or y. So, according to that, assume that as a function of x only or y only. So, then the PDE will convert it into an ordinary differential equation, introduce the operator d and write the auxiliary equation, and depending upon the obtained roots, write the complementary function. The roots may be real and equal, and real and unequal, or complex roots. Hope you know all the three cases, that is. Okay. Then according to that, write the complementary function. Then that is will act as a solution of ODE. To find the solution of PDE, so replace the constant C1 and C2 by function of the other variable. So, which is the other variable means just look at the given conditions, very easily you can able to identify. So, condition they are given z is equal to e power y means z is a function of x and y. So, I will replace C1 and C2 by function of y, then use the given conditions to obtain the values of f of y and g of y. Okay. With the same steps, we will discuss the second question, similar steps. Okay. So, here the question is dou square z by dou y square is equal to z. So, first identify whether it is a homogeneous or non-homogeneous. There are two terms are there, both the terms involving z, that implies that it is a homogeneous equation, it is a function of y only. So, write that one. So, the given PD is a function of y only. So, it will convert it into an ordinary differential equation, d square z by dy square minus z is equal to 0. Introduce the operator d and write the auxiliary equation. We will get the roots as plus or minus 1. So, here the roots are real and unequal. So, according to that, write the complementary function. So, we will get z is equal to C1 e power y plus C2 e power minus y. So, do not write always x, the dependent variable is here is y they are given. So, with respect to y, you have to write the complementary function. Now, observe the second condition here. You get a function of x is there. So, replace C1 and C2 by function of x. We will get z is equal to f of x e power y plus g of x e power minus y. So, call that as equation number 1. Now, use the first condition, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. So, equation number 1 implies f of x plus g of x is equal to 0, call that as equation number 2. Now, differentiate 1 partially with respect to y, because second condition is with respect to derivative is there. So, for that I will differentiate that one. We will get f of x e power y minus g of x e power minus y. Now, use the second condition, we will get f of x minus g of x is equal to sin x. Now, solving equation number 2 and 4 for f of x and g of x, just add together and subtract together. The steps I am not specified here, directly I given the solution, but you have to write those steps in your notes. Just consider equation number 2 plus 4, we will get the value of f of x, 2 minus 4 will get the value of g of x. Okay. Substituting in equation number 1, we will get the final answer as sin x into sin hyperbolic y. That is the formula of e power y into e power minus y by 2 is equal to sin hyperbolic y. Okay. Now, going to the third problem, dou square z by dou x square plus 3 into dou z by dou x minus 4z. So, clearly there are three terms are there. In all the three terms, the function of z is there. It is a homogeneous equation, and derivative only with respect to x is there. So, I will assume that with respect to a function of x only. So, that the PDE can be written as the form of ODE, that is d square z by dx square plus 3 into dz by dx minus 4z is equal to 0. So, write the auxiliary equation and solve that equation, we will get roots are 1 comma minus 4. So according to that, write the solution of ODE C1 e power x plus C2 e power minus 4x. Observe your independent variable is x, so that complementary function is also function of x. Okay, now replace C1 and C2 is a function of y. Observe this condition, other variable easily we can able to find out here. So C1 is equal to f of y and C2 is equal to g of y. So together it will give the solution of PDE. Now apply the conditions to find f of y and g of y. First condition, x is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1. So we will get f of y plus g of y is equal to 1. Call that as 2. Differentiating equation number, sorry, this is not 2, it is equation number 1. This is differentiating equation number 1 partially with respect to x. We will get dou z by dou x is equal to f of y e power x plus g of y minus of e power minus 4x. Use the second condition. So that equation number 3 becomes f of y minus 4 times g of y is equal to y. So solve equation number 2 and 4, we will get f of y and g of y as 4 plus y by 5 and 1 minus y by 5. Substituting in these two in equation number 1, we will get the final solution. Okay. The fourth question. Solve dou square z by dou x square minus a square z is equal to 0 and given the two conditions there. Okay, go through according to the previous problem, whatever the steps used, the similar steps. Clearly it is a function of x only. Okay. So then the word PDE becomes d square z by dx square minus a square z is equal to 0. Solve this equation by writing the auxiliary equation. We will get m is equal to plus or minus a. According to that, write the complementary function C1 e power ax plus C2 e power minus ax. So replace our C1 and C2 is a function of y. We will get the equation number 1. Observe the condition. So both the condition with respect to derivatives only is there. So I will differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to x and y. So we will arrive at equation number 2 and 3. Now use the conditions. First condition in equation number 2, we will get f of y minus g of y is equal to sin y, and second condition in equation number 3, we will get another equation, that is f dash of e power 0 plus g dash of e power 0. But equation number 4, if you observe, that is we have f of y and g of y, and here we can't able to solve this one. So I will integrate this equation. Okay. With respect to y, we will get f of y plus g of y is equal to k some constant. Now solve those two equations for f of y and g of y. So we will get f of y is equal to k plus sin y by 2 and g of y is k minus sin y by 2. Substitute in equation number 1, we will get the final solution. Okay. Now based on these questions, I given the few assignments. So work out all the problems carefully. So total 8 assignment questions are there. 4 you need to practice properly before solving these 4 questions. First practice the first 4 questions carefully and copy that one in the notes as well as in assignment also. Then go solve these 4 questions. There are total 8 assignment questions are there. Okay. And in the next video we are going to discuss the solution of non-homogeneous PDE. Okay. Thank you.